Hey everyone, welcome to an Emberfall dev update number 2. In this one, I worked on chopping trees, mining rocks, collecting resources, procedural spawning, and a few other tweaks. I started this update by setting up the terrain colors. First, I created a few simple brush textures in GIMP. Each one is just a small 10 by 10 pixel image, using flat colors from my palette. After importing these brushes into Unity, I use them to paint the terrain layers. This gives me full control over the look of the environment, while keeping everything texture-free and consistent with the low poly style. The terrain is still very basic, but it's now a solid foundation for testing gameplay and world generation. After painting the terrain, the world already looks much better, although there's still a lot of room for improvement in future updates. At this point, a clear issue becomes visible. Multiple trees can spawn in the exact same location, so the next step is fixing this tree spawning bug. After fixing the spawn logic, everything looks much better and cleaner. To support resource gathering, I first modeled simple stumps and logs in Blender. Next, I added rock mining to introduce a second resource type. Unlike trees, rocks can be mined infinitely, with each hit granting stone to the player. To keep things simple for now, I implemented a very basic inventory system that tracks resources internally and displays the values in the console. This allows me to test resource collection and balancing before moving on to a proper user interface. Once the resource system was in place, I moved on to creating the basic tools. I started by modeling an axe in Blender, keeping the shape simple, readable, and consistent with the low poly style of the game. The focus here wasn't on detail, but on a clean silhouette that works well in first-person view. After that, I created a pickaxe using the same design principles, making sure both tools feel like they belong to the same world. With both tools ready, I added the ability to switch between hands, the axe, and the pickaxe using number keys along with the simple swing animation. The final feature I added in this devlog is a tree respawn system. To implement this, I wrote a simple system that tracks when a tree is destroyed and brings it back after a short delay. This allows the world to recover over time, preventing resources from running out completely. Once the respawn logic was in place, I tested it directly in-game to make sure everything works as expected. And with that, this concludes devlog number 2. Thanks for watching, and feel free to follow the journey of Emberfall in future updates.